Excellent. So, welcome all and great to see you all. I'm so excited to run this meeting together with one of our very fast growing leader. And, it is very exciting when we make sure that as we build our business, we are not building haphazardly. We are building the business with some direction and especially integrating the actual building of the business and the leadership, because leadership is what will sustain your business. Leadership is what will sustain your business. In fact, after we've done the business for a couple of years, the only people who will survive are those who have invested in growing themselves. You cannot grow business without growing yourself. Otherwise, you are building on a sinking sand and it will soon all collapse. So always remember that. Regardless of the speed in which you are building the business, please take leadership as number one in your business. And how do we get the right leadership? You see, you can easily mistake or confuse manager for a leader. Here we are not talking of management, we are talking of leadership. And one of the aspects of leadership is how do you own your business? The attitude of if it has to be, it is up to me. The ability to build your business without pointing fingers to other people, because as you point one finger to others, three are pointing back to you. The ability to paralyze all excuses, which we call lame excuses, as well as blame game. And let me mention this, dear leaders, never look at a director and say, wow, this is a leader. No, leadership is not the same as a pin. You see, there is a recognition level. We have presidents, we have, one team, we have directors, executives, all that up to the distributor. You cannot attribute leadership to a position. Perhaps we've read, some of us have read the book by Robin Sharma, The Leader Without a Title. So the two are different, leadership and title or position. And I am very excited that a good number of people and superstars team members in this call have embraced leadership even before they get to high levels. And as I wind that introduction and then I invite someone who will really take us through amazing stuff right here, allow me to say this, that if your leadership is up here, even if your title is down here, your business will go up to where your level of leadership is. And leaders are doers, not just hearers. They don't just talk. They walk the talk. So as I mentioned earlier, there are many aspects of leadership, but today we want to zero in on one very critical component of leadership, the simplest to actually measure. And that is owning your business, being the CEO of your business. And why I chose to give this leader this chance is because I have observed her grow tremendously in her life, in her leadership. And this is none other than our upcoming director from Nairobi, Mildred Amolo. Mildred, please, if you can hear us, if you can hear me, please unmute yourself and take it away. Mildred, unmute yourself. Good. Excellent. Take it away.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much, PT. I'm so humbled this evening, and I'm really, really appreciating whatever the opportunity that you have given me. And I just don't want to take it for granted. Again, I can say thank you. Okay. As you have been told, I'll start with my introduction. Who am I? My name's Mildred Amolo, a superstar team member from Kenya. Yeah, I'm very much excited to be here and humbled as well, because I didn't just know that I can be one of the chosen ones, but I just thank God, and I thank my leaders as well for just believing in me and allowing me to speak to all of us. I just want to give a little bit of my story, how I get to know this opportunity. I am an entrepreneur. That is what this opportunity got me doing. Yes. And in entrepreneurship, I was a broke entrepreneur. So when I heard of this opportunity, found me when I was looking for something extra that I can just do. And I didn't exactly know that there is something like this in the world. So exciting, because everybody has done it over 66 years. And I myself, I didn't even have a clue. So I was on the media trying to look for something that can give me an additional income. And guess what? I went on perusing the media, trying to find something, but specifically public speaking. So I did my research. I got even coaches. I did my research. And while doing that, God has a plan. So God hooked me with my mentor and my angel, my sponsor, who is Lydia Mwesa. And we hooked up. We started chatting until she introduced this to me, of which I didn't take it like immediately. But after 2 weeks, I decided I'm going to go and listen to what I've been called for. So I did so. And when I went there, oh my God, it was exactly what I was looking for. So I didn't hesitate, because my pocket was really wanting. And that is how I got to know this opportunity. I took it. I just don't want to say that. I grabbed it. And here I am. So this is how I knew this opportunity. And since then, for sure, I'm not regretting at all, because whatever I was looking for to pay for, just imagine, this opportunity has granted me freely. Because I wanted something that I can do to speak in a public place. My God, this is just amazing. So if you're outside there and you know your dream, this is the opportunity. This is the place to be. Because personal development is something so precious. It can take you places. It can make you somebody that you can't even imagine yourself. And since I joined this opportunity, I've really grown tall in terms of leadership, in terms of courage, in so many areas. So I'm just humbled, and that is Mildred. So Mildred is a wife, a mother, and a grandmother. Thank you so much for listening to my introduction. And now we go direct to what we are here for, because for sure, we are here to do business. As an entrepreneur, that is my blood. So you can imagine how excited I am to talk about owning or taking full ownership of my business and yours as well. So we are going to go straight to that, of which I have some few research that I've done about this. And when I was doing my research, I thought of it like number one, the basic things that we are supposed to look at when I want to take ownership over my business. Because you have already started your business, yes. I attend the meeting, I listen to presentation, I'm excited, I register. So what? So what next? That is what we want to talk about. So if you're here, whether you are a distributor or maybe you are a guest, your first time, you're invited, just be keen to get it straight or to get it better so that you can know whatever we are doing here, we are the CEOs of our businesses. And if you are a CEO and you don't own your business, something must go wrong. So I want us to talk about learning the basic things in our business, and especially technical aspects, the most crucial things that we need to look at in our businesses. Because after knowing that this is my business, the kit has been opened for me, what am I supposed to do? Things like ordering. I want to order product, maybe personal, or maybe my customer is there, wants some products. I think it is my responsibility to know how to do this order, even if I'm new as 1 day old. If at all I need assistance, I would just go to my upline and ask, how do I do it? And maybe I've been taken through or process of ordering. But for the period that I've been in this business, majority takes that responsibility and give it to their upline or their sponsor, of which, to me, that is not owning the business. And I was thinking of this in this line. I was thinking of this in this line. If I, Mildred, I look up to my sponsor or my upline to do orders for me, to register new members for me, you know, yeah, it's true. Maybe I can lean on them. But 1 year down the line, or maybe 6 months down the line, I'll be having downlines, yes? And would I ask myself this question? If now I become in the shoes of that upline, will I be the kind of upline that I wanted him or her to be? This should be a very big question that we need to ask ourselves. So thinking of that one in my mind made a decision of which I want to share to all of us. We should take that responsibility fully, because tomorrow you're going to be that upline that you want to do everything for you. Will you be able to do that to your downlines? And if the answer is no, let us do this. Let us take ownership. And in the basics, like as I talked about, especially technical aspects, I want us to take some notes because I noted down some things or some points. Ordering products, that is my own responsibility. That is number A. Number B, registering my new downlines or prospects. I need to know how to register them. Even if my upline is not there, I should be knowing how to, because we have these form these application forms with us. All of us, we were given kits, and those kits, we were told that there are things there that we call literature materials. And with our literature materials, we had these, the registration forms. So use those registration forms. Ask how you're supposed to register because sometimes you are at work and there is somebody there that God has already brought to you. You're still waiting to make calls, ask so and so, you are delaying your business. You are delaying your business because God has already given you this opportunity and He's trust you. So believe in yourself, and then God will bring people your way. Attending trainings. This is a weak point that I have realized that is dragging many of us behind. Because where else will we know this business? Because I have realized that this business is a very unique business, a business of its own, that I cannot take my entrepreneurship from outside there and apply it here. It will never work, never work. As much as I would like to tell myself I've done business for the last 30 years, to me, this one is quite different. So even if I have some skills outside there, let us make sure that we follow whatever the training of New Life tells us. This is the secret. And where else? At the training center. We can't run away from this truth. It's a painful one. It's a tough one, but we have to be there. Yes. The other aspect that I saw that is giving us a problem, being responsible for our downlines. Yes, I came 1 week ago, and I brought somebody. I've already started leadership, because when we bring people, we tell them, we are going to take you through. We are going to hold your hands. Is that not the promise that we give? Now, if you tell your colleague that I'm going to take you through, you brought them, yes, maybe you found Mildred there, you spoke together, and it's okay. Our president team, Dr. Karaoke, is there, always assisting us. Yes, they're there. But now you've already been assisted and she's there. What next? Maybe this new person is going to come for training for three weeks or something. He does not even see you there. How are you owning your business? But we are talking about taking full ownership. So it's like a child, you give birth to a child, you're not taking care of them. They're going to starve. And after starvation, they're going to die. So we don't want to do that to people that we bring into business. The other thing that I saw is that mastering your back office. We need to do it. It's not easy because all of us, some of us, we are analogs. So we tend to think that, this thing of technology is too much on us. But now, because we chose this business, we have to go. We have to make sure we master our back offices and know what is happening there. Because everything has been put there for us with the company. The products, the what, the compensation plans, everything. But it's my responsibility and your responsibility to go there and make sure that you know what is exactly there. Yes, it's not bad to look for or maybe to seek for assistance or guidance, but you're going to be guided so that you can learn to do it on your own. That is taking full ownership of my business. Products. Sometimes you hear people, we are in the house and then somebody wants to buy products from the house. How? It cannot happen. You just have to take a step. Yes. Whether you are busy or what, you have just to do something about it. Because you are the one who decided that I want something extra. And even if we open kiosks around our places, leave alone the New Life business or the Superstars team, whatever, you have already put the stock there and you close the door and you leave the whole day. Really? Will that extra money come? The answer is no. And if the answer is no, that means you have to open your shop every day. And you have to be there or put somebody there to be responsible. Of which I found it that it sounds not very much fair to assume that our uplines are going to be the people that we are putting there to be in charge of our shops. It cannot be. Yes. So let us think of ourselves and take full responsibility over our businesses. Number 2, I found out that for us to take full ownership of our businesses, we need to avoid excuses. Sometimes I had our president team telling us there are some genuine excuses, but even the genuine ones, I think they're not genuine to fit us, like avoid us taking full ownership of our business. Because even if I have the genuine excuse, I knew it before. It's like telling somebody I was late because of jam, and the jam was there even long before I came to Nairobi. So it is me to justify myself, not the jam. The jam will always be there. So now that we do business, my time of work cannot allow me this and that. Please, let us take full ownership. You know you had a work, you are not going to do this full time. So it was you to create that time. I was thinking of time, and I was telling myself, we have 24 hours, like all of us. Nobody has less, nobody has more. All of us, we have equal time. So giving ourselves those excuses is like telling ourselves, God, add me some more hours than so-and-so's, because it seems like theirs are better. But the thing is, it's me to plan with the time, not the little time, but the time that I have, which is 24 hours. I must know my business needs this, and I must know this I will do at this particular time. And to avoid all these excuses, we must be all-rounded, because we have family, we have religion with us, we have jobs with us, we have everything around us. And this business was not like it came for us to dismantle our life. No. So we just arrange our lives. We have to know what time we do this and what time we do the other one, so that we may not have all these excuses. I could not attend because I was that and I was this. I had an example from my president team, Dr. Karaoke, saying when he was doing this part-time, he would sacrifice to go to the university early enough before everybody, do whatever necessary, because it is him who is just going to do that. And then now if you want to get that excuse, he would find like, I don't have one, because my people has already been sorted, my students are sorted, and now I have time. I can go to the principal boldly to ask for permission, maybe to leave earlier, so that I can do my business, you see. So we can tap to this, because these are the people that have done it before. And if we listen to these stories, they'll help us. Because we are not going to abandon our jobs, we're not going to abandon our families, but we are going to do our businesses. Please let no excuse give us, like, take us out of whatever opportunity. So in the exodus, I saw like people like, I got business before, even though I don't know what to do. This is a copy and paste business. Because if I'm not going to excellence, then my mind is just to come for the training and then copy and then paste. So let us avoid excuses and let us do the right thing, take full ownership of our businesses. Committing time. Number 3, committing time. How much time do you give your business? Because there are people that some of us are doing this business full time, and some of us are doing it part time. Yes, I understand that. But within these 24 hours, we need to make sure we specify. I'm going to give my business like 2 hours, 3 hours, 4 hours, according to whatever your plans are. But giving that time is not enough. We have to accompany it by discipline. If I say that I'm going to give my business 2 hours, for example, let me know the day is not over before I offer 2 hours to my business. So it is my responsibility again. I have to make sure that the 2 hours that I gave my business, in between, at least 2 hours, and call people and talk to my downlines and know how they're doing and listen to their problems. Those are all packages of my business. I have to know what I have to do for my business to grow. I have to know, today I had a customer that I was to talk to at this time. I have to follow up with that customer. All that I must fix them in my 2 hours. Yes. So how much time do you give your business? And if you don't know, maybe you just do it for the sake of doing it, it's not going to work very well for us. We have to specify and put aside a time for this and a time for that. And we must also avoid distractions. Because as much as we would like to be disciplined, if we leave it freely like that, I've found myself in that many times. Friends will come, relatives has issues, children in the house, a lot of distractions. So it's me to raise my bars, make everybody understand that whatever I'm doing for these 2 hours is important than, yes, family time is important, but now, please, for 2 hours, you have to let me do what I have to do. So this is taking full ownership over your business. And your business is not going to cry, because when you attended the family, you attended the church service or whatever activity, you attended the work, even your business is not going to cry because you have attended your business, even if it's 1 hour. So let us think in that line and create time for our business. Or else our businesses are going to cry for us. And when it cries for us, we are going to let God down for real. To me, this is a God-given opportunity. And it is us to make sure that we glorify God through this business. Let us look up and say, God, thank you for this opportunity. As to me, I have to create everything on it. But God is going to honor that. The other thing that I found that we need to learn so that we can know how to take ownership of our businesses is listening to other people's stories, but not everybody. I categorized some few categories that I've gone through their stories, and it is really, really encouraging. And category number 1, the stories that you should look for, maybe in YouTube or wherever. You can find our colleagues' stories in YouTube and recorded and all that. But there are these people that did this business very well when they were doing it part-time. Try to find somebody who did this business part-time, but they really excelled. Listen to their stories. What did they do? It will motivate you. It will make you know that you can do it. Yes, as much as retailers are outside there discouraging us and all that, make sure you tap to the right people because they are there. The second category are these people that have heard their stories, like one of our leaders from South Africa, Pascal. He has been telling us a story that when they started, they used to go for training very far from where they live. And that one was not an excuse to make them not to go and, attend the trainings. And here they are. Nowadays, they don't even go that far. They are trainers themselves. What an opportunity. But if we listen to such stories, how else, and again, can we have excuses that we cannot take full ownership of our businesses? And we have such great leaders that has gone, like they have gone through the sacrifice. We are just following after they have already sacrificed for us, yes. The likes of Pieros and Dr. Karaoke, they have been there part-time. University 1, 2, 3, they're waiting for you. And there they are. They don't miss that They don't miss the business. And here they are, and they're still surviving. We can tap to such people. There is one of these ladies that gave us a very powerful lesson just here on Zoom. I can't exactly remember her name, but I know whatever she went through. The family members might even put down, like this lady was talking about the husband was sickling and would not even allow him to allow her to do the business. She was struggling, and you're struggling with a sickling person who cannot even support you and they don't even want you to do the business. See that one. Is that not an excuse enough to let you like, I don't even care anymore, I'm going to abandon everything? But there they are. They made sure they stood with their businesses until the husband as well joined. Is that not amazing? So what is any other like reason that can make us not take full ownership of our businesses? I don't see any reason. To me, I don't see any excuse around me, as because I cannot compare myself with these people that are my leaders that just went through all the sacrifices, and I see them at the top. I tell myself, whatever comes, I'll follow their footsteps, right? Let's see the stories of, seek for the stories of these people that they are in other countries. And these countries, they don't even have warehouses. So they have to fish from sources. Where do they get the products? Where do they get this? Where do they get that? But they're struggling until you find somebody's a director, somebody's a Ruby director, I don't know, diamonds. And you ask yourself, how? Because each and every time I have my Madame Pierrot next to me, coaching and holding my hands like a baby. And they have like, I don't even appear. I don't even want to know. Even offering my time is a problem, you see? But this person is struggling alone in a different country. They don't even see anybody there. I don't know whether you are reasoning with me, my colleagues, but this is taking full ownership of our business. We don't have any reason. We don't have any excuse. We cannot give it enough because these people really, really are showing us that this business can work. It all depends on me believing in myself, trusting and believing in the products, believing in the company, knowing that it works for them, it will work for me. There we go. So these are the stories that we don't just listen to any story, because some will discourage you. That's why I came up with specific stories that we can listen to. Because in these categories that I chose, if you find somebody who is falling in these categories, these people cannot mislead you because their stories are very, very much powerful. But we have opportunity because they are always here with us and they give us their stories. They give us what they went through. It wasn't easy for them. So nobody told us that when we join this business or this opportunity, everything is going to flow for us. Nobody told us that. We were only told that it is an opportunity. And of course it is, because here I am, Mildred. I'm enjoying part of it. Me being now developed personally, that is part of this opportunity. So it is true, we were not lied to, but it wasn't like we were given promises that it's going to be easy for us. No, it's us to do our part. And that part that was pushed as well. I want us to know that our applicants or our sponsors are our friends and our best friends. But let us not depend on them. Let us just be independent and believe that they were stepping stones, they brought us to light, and now we are here. Dependence is very, very, very important in this business. Be independent. Depend on yourself and on God, and trust that you are going to get assistance from anybody, because one thing I like with Superstar's team, everybody is there for us. Provided you are available, you just enter the training center, everybody. You seek advice from this one, you get. So be there and just go for your upline or your sponsor to ask for assistance, but don't depend on them. As I started earlier, remember, you are going to be the next one. Would you be that one that you want them to be? But don't answer. Just answer yourself. If you're going to be that one, then glory be to God. Because even if it's a child, there are periods that they have to detach from the parents, right? And start knowing that kwenda shule nitaamuka ninawe uso hata kama nilikuwa napakwa mafuta. Seriously. So we need to take our business as well in that line. That now I need to start detaching from my parents and give them space so that they can know for real my child is growing. And that is the pleasure of a parent. I normally call my best friend, my sponsor. She is my parent. She is the one who gave birth to me in this business. So I need to give her space as well to bear many children, you know. And it's only if I give that space is when the other one can step in, right? So let us do that to our sponsors so that we can give them chance to bear many children so that the family can grow big, right? And the last point that I wanted us to talk about, and it's, yes, we need to think about mindset. Because this is the core thing. What guard your business, safeguard your business, and how? Through your mindset. Because if you allow any negativity to enter into your mind, there you are. You are committing suicide in your business. For sure, you are committing suicide in your business. Because God created opposite of everything in this world. So there is no point that I can reach and say myself, Mildred, that I'm not going to meet negativity, you know, people who are going to discourage me and all that. But who has authority over that? Myself. So I have to safeguard my mind by all means. What do I take in? I will hear many things. I will, you know, here we are now planning to go to Da. And you're going to meet people there. You're going to meet positive people, negative people. We are all there. This is the world. We have everybody. But how do you safeguard your mind? How do you safeguard your thoughts? Do you allow anything to contaminate what you have? Because you cannot say that you're going to be free from, no, when I go where people are, I'm not going to sit with them because I want to be safe. No. You're going to mingle, you're going to interact, you're going to all that. But there is where you're going to find even these negativities and all that. How are you prepared to safeguard your mind? In my notes, I said it like safeguarding your business, but your business is your mind, because your mindset is what is going to take your business up. So safeguard your mind as much as you can. I normally tell people that anybody playing with my faith, I'll fight like a lion. But now I want to translate it. Anybody playing with my business, I'll fight like a lion. So guys, it seems like a joke, but it's a serious thing. You have to safeguard your business. It is you. It is yours. You decided. Nobody like put a gun on our, you know, if you don't say yes, if you don't register now, nobody did that. We decided. And let us not just decide halfly. Let's go full force. This business is doable, it's workable, it's very much possible, but it cannot work itself alone. we have to be there so that our business may not cry for us. So with those few remarks, I know I'm a talkative lady. I can talk until morning. Very much excited because for real, I love this opportunity. I love it with all my heart. I don't know what about you guys, but to me, I can talk until morning. But allow me to leave it at that because I know to the wise, one word is enough. So thank you so much, my president, Karaoke and Mrs. Puros. I'm very much humbled and thank you so much. Back to you guys. God bless you so much.
Wow. Wow. Amazing. Amazing. Thank you so much, Mildred. Oh, I can see I'm not the only one who is really encouraged, motivated by your talk. Many people on the chat are thanking you and commenting that they are inspired. Ladies and gentlemen, let's give it up for Mildred Amolo. You can always tell her a big thank you down there if you have learned something. I have a full page of notes here. Thank you so much, Mildred. Avoid excuses. Commit time to your business. Avoid distractions and glorify God with your business. And you reminded me what we said last, I think last week, that if you really don't pursue this business seriously so that you can live a decent life, God is not likely to accept you in heaven. You know, listen to stories of others so that you are inspired, especially those who have done it to the top. Be dependent. Don't cling on to your uplines and you never grow. You never do anything on your own. And the most powerful one, I love this, mindset. Mindset. Ladies and gentlemen, when Mildred talks of mindset, she's literally talking of that single thing that determines how far you go. And should we practice what we've learned tonight, there is no telling how far you'll go in this business.
Sure.
And I'm happy that she's preaching exactly what she's doing. She's not telling you to do what she's not doing. And we are well equipped. Guys, let's own our business. If it has to be, it's up to us. And let's grow together to the very top. Once again, thank you so much, Mildred. You are unstoppable. You are heading to the top. I love what you've just said, that you are guarding your business like a lion. You know, I feel like one can only come to interfere with your business at their own risk. I mean, if they don't care leaving. Anyway, thank you so much and God bless you. See you at the top, Mildred. God bless you. Have a nice sail to the top. All right, guys, I want to just pick it from where she stopped and switch to the recognition bit.